I'm First Master Karim for Naval Education and Training Command, where we are charged with preparing our sailors to be warfighters, starting with recruiting to boot camp and continue through much of our Navy's initial and then advanced individual training. A tremendously important initiative, Ready Relevant Learning, or RRL, is currently underway in our Navy. RRL is all about providing the right training at the right time and the right places for our sailors. Like anything new, there's some myth about RRL in the fleet, and I'm here to help get the facts straight. Myth number one: under RRL, sailors spend more time at schoolhouses and less time in the fleet. Not true. RRL shortens its initial school time and makes sailors available to the fleet sooner, with the skills they actually need as apprentices. Working closely with subject matter experts in the fleet, we've revised a session-level training path for many of our ratings into blocks of learning. These blocks are now distributed over a sailor's career. So after boot camp, sailors may go to a shorter block of learning called A School, report to their first unit, and then receive additional training 24 months later, at a point when they're expected to perform specific technical work. At later stages, we're also focusing on not just how, but where they get the training, so that training delivery is more efficient and beneficial to the fleet. In cases where training is still best done at the schoolhouses, a sailor's command will have authority over when to send a sailor to training. Myth number two: RRL is just more computer-based training. RRL is not computer-based training. With the next stage of RRL, modern delivery will take more advanced training to the sailors through technology, innovation, and investment, like virtual simulation at the waterfront, at the squadron, wherever our sailors are. RRL includes both instructor-facilitated and self-directed interactive training, structured on-the-job training, and performance support tools. Learning labs, mobile apps, 3D model, and auto videos are just some examples of the future of modernized delivery. Today's sailors have grown up with technology and learn differently, so RRL is leveraging technology to teach our sailors learn best. For example, Naval Submarine School is using multi-purpose reconfigurable training system, or MERTS 3D, to train its auxiliary machinist mate the entire startup procedure of a Caterpillar diesel engine. A virtual reality training environment mimics video games through a flat panel touchscreen. Students perform multiple reps and sets through hands-on training and build upon muscle memory before actually interacting with physical equipment or system. Technology like that is coming to the sailor, providing the right training at the right time, at the right place, with focus on learning by doing, where possible. Myth number three: RRL will cost command too much money. To put it simply, the RRL program funds all travel for sailors who need to complete additional blocks of training distributed over their career. This training is scheduled by the Training Support Center and funded by Naval Education and Training Command. A command's only obligation is to determine the right time during their sailor's first tour to accomplish that additional training. To close, I hope this helped you better understand RRL. Remember, whether you're a carrier air wing commodore, a chief of the boat, or a junior sailor serving your first sea tour, it is important that you understand RRL and what it means for the future of our Navy. Please continue to listen to other NETC podcasts as we spread the word on Ready Relevant Learning.